Welcome Scorpio, this is your reading for the month of April 2020. And let's see, what do you have for this month? Well, the Eight of Wands, Eight of Rods jumped out. Well, a lot of communication, a lot of talking. You have like, this has to go away. This has to, start moving. You're like, I'm losing track, I'm losing momentum. Well, you're gonna have to make sure that in this month anyway, watch your thoughts, watch what you're saying, what you're thinking. How do you envision your life? This month is very important to have an optimistic look over this situation or your life. But try, with the Eight of Wands, try to, get in touch with people. Storm brains. If some of you have to travel, you have to go out, well, make sure that you take protection, make sure that you're okay when you go out. Well, you have the Chariot. It's like you have ants in your pants. You want to move, and maybe you receive some messages, maybe you receive some, through the intuition, some ideas. And it's like, now I have to do it, I have to do it. Well, pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. The messages will come, and they will come fast. Make sure that you at least write them down, because you might forget things. Well, the challenge that you have the Three of Swords. Be careful with your health. Be careful with if you have surgery or whatever, if that will work in these times. Unless you schedule that and it's a life-threatening situation, then you're gonna have to go under knife. But with the Three of Swords, as a challenge for you, Scorpio, well, don't let things to get to you. That is like, I need to move, I need to do this, I'm losing time, I'm losing patience, I'm losing business, money, whatever. And that is gonna be an issue. The anxiety level is gonna go up. The stress. And you don't want to be in a position to have some health issues, Well, if some of you might receive some news from far away, and they're not going to be nice, well, you're going to have to not to rush into decisions, to mind your speech, the way you communicate, the way you talk to people, because people now, they're a little bit, with the patience and the nerves stretched to the maximum. So you're going to have a tendency to dismiss people, to get a little bit irritated, and you don't want to create problems more than you have at this moment. Listen to your intuition is very important. You will have, like premonition. You're going to have some vision, some of you. You're going to have like that, knot in your stomach. You have a feeling something is coming. Either it's you're going to fear, or you're going to say, I have it. Now I know what to do. This was the missing piece. Well, try to, if you have some skills, some talent, try to, go on the internet, online, and do some business. Talk to people. Storm the brains and get the team together. It's very important for some of you, Scorpios. If you can provide something to people through the internet, online. Especially if you have some, in a way, skills, oratoric skills. You can make videos, you can publicize something, an article or whatever that will lift the people's spirits. But it's very important for some of you Scorpios this month in April to pay attention to your intuition. And this month, as I said to all the signs up until you, I said pay attention what you are thinking this month, because this is the time. It's a very highly spiritual time. It's like we say, you know, in astrology, between the eclipses, the veil is thin, and you see, you hear, you know some things. So, you know, if you like to pray, meditate, whatever, but make sure that whatever you see in your mind, whatever thoughts are going through your mind, they are, well, positive, good, uplifting, even though because this is a challenge. This is like, well, I don't want to say a test, but it's a challenge to see if we can create a better life for ourselves under pressure. With all this virus situation, we kind of losing hope, and life is not going to be the same like, you know, before this situation started. But now it's important, try to focus on what exactly do you want, what exactly do you feel strong and close to your heart, and then visualize that, have a good feeling about that, because things will start moving. Maybe towards the end of April, 22nd maybe, or later in the month, the things will start to improve a little bit. So you're gonna have to be ready. Use this time to look over what isn't, you know, the most important thing for you. Come up with a plan. Like I said, bring the team together, talk to them. Well, you might not be able to see each other because of the curfew or staying indoors policy, but at least we have the technology to use and, you know, to create something, to work on something, to be ready when this crisis comes down a little bit. Then we can, you have to be ready to run, to do things. But pay attention to messages, ideas that will come to you through the intuition. And you as a Scorpio, it's like that gut feeling. And I'm sure many of you Scorpios, you felt something. It's like maybe the end of last year, November, December, you felt something is coming, something is brewing, something is not right. And now we have this issue, which the whole world, it's paralyzed. So, you know, this month for you Scorpios, I would have to say, you want to move forward, use this time to come up with a plan, ideas, get in touch with people. And then when this comes down a little bit, then you will have the upper hand to move forward. You already put everything in place. All you have to do is just to open the door from, you know, to your house and go out there and do what you have to do. Many of you, you stress and you worry about the money, how money is going to come. And you're holding tight on the money. Be careful with the two of Pentacles. I hope nothing will break down, nothing will go out of work, you know, like a refrigerator or the TV or the whatever is there, the car. Don't spend too much. Don't overdo it. And some of you're stressing. I don't have money to buy groceries. I don't have money to pay the bills, the loan, or whatever that is, you know. Well, I think if you try to talk to the institutions or the company or whatever that you have to pay to, they might give you some time, maybe 2 weeks. Okay, after 2 weeks you can pay, or a month or something like that. So get in touch with these people, talk to them and ask them if you can be excused, if they can wait. And they will. But don't panic, you just start doing something that when this is calming down, the situation, then you will be ready, you know, and start doing things. Take care of your health, rest, sleep, try to calm down the mind, and the communication, be very careful how you talk to people. Because it's one word, and you say one word and everybody's at each other's throats. So, yeah. Try to be careful how you talk to people. People are irritated, they're stressed, they're like on the edge. So you don't need enemies, you know. But if some of you, for example, you have some skills, knowledge, offer your skills and keep yourself busy this month in April. You know, on the internet, selling, or you know, whatever you do. But be careful with the expenses. Don't, because some of you, you will want to spend money on technology, whatever that is. It's a computer, it's a phone, it's a TV, whatever. Yeah. I don't know. You do whatever you want to do if you have enough, and this situation doesn't scare you, or you think that this is gonna last only 2 weeks and that's it. We're out of this. Well, then you know, and you have enough cash, then do that. Purchase whatever you dream, whatever you desire. But if you don't have, I think it's best if you prioritize what is it the most important thing that you can pay, especially now that we cannot use the cash, the paper money, whatever. Don't max the credit card. So many people will max the credit card, and that is going to be an issue after this settles down, the situation. And then you're going to run for the hills. How am I supposed to pay this? The government can help you only this much. So it's kind of, this situation kind of teaches you how to tighten the belt, and you will see what is important in your life and with what can you live or you cannot live with. You know, material things, whatever that is. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, concentrate on how you want your life to be. Don't make the goals so lofty. Don't make, because the mind is gonna fight with you if you dream too big. Yeah. So just make it realistic and practical, the goals, the desires that you have, and use your subconscious, use the power of, you know, I don't know, if you want to pray, yeah, meditate, visualize, do whatever, do the breathing exercises. Through that we you know, manifest. But don't go too, you know, you can go as big as you want, but make sure that the mind doesn't fight with that goal or that desire, yeah, because that's going to create a lot of irritation and pain and sorrow, and it's like, nope, I'm going to be sitting here, no improvement, no movement. So start with something small and then make it a little bit bigger and bigger and test the mind, and you will see at some point when you go too big, the mind is going to just fight with you. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is it for your reading. Stay safe. Talk to you next month. Bye-bye.